Hello, just making a quick video showing 4 records that I recently got hold of and that might be of interest. Well, we have 2 different music styles here. One is classical jazz from the 1920s and prog, UK prog from the late 60s, early 70s. And we'll start with the prog because I know that there are more people out there who are interested in prog. Well, I get that impression anyway. Finally got hold of this in Egg from 1969. This is a reissue, and it's a reissue on limited edition, 1,000 copies on the Tapestry Records label. What's interesting with that record label is that this pressing is that it's a Lichtenstein pressing, and I don't think I have any other records that, well, as far as I know, are pressed in Lichtenstein. I didn't even know that they had the facilities to press records there. Where will they fit it? It's such a small country. Well, sorry if there are any viewers in Liechtenstein who get offended, but to be quite honest, I know very little of your country. But interesting, and it's a very good pressing. The music is interesting. Parts of it very, very good. Some parts of it almost unlistenable. But I think this is a kind of record that grows on you. It isn't boring in a sense, but sometimes it's a bit too much. Well, just making different sounds and trying to put them together and listen what it sounds like. But I'm very happy I got hold of it, and I'm sure I will listen to it many more times because, as I said, very interesting and definitely worth having in a collection. Egg. And I will look for their other albums too. They are a bit difficult to get hold of, and this is, as I said, a reissue. And I'm not sure whether any of their other records have been reissued lately, but I hope they will, because finding the originals is, as I said, quite difficult. I've tried it. I've been looking for it for a long time. Right. Over to this interesting, lovely record in the historical jazz series issued by EMI Polyphony in the 60s and 70s. This is Miff Mole's 1927 with Sophie Tucker, and I like these issues. I have some of them. I'm not sure how many, but they have a similar style with colors and black-white photo here, but they are all very good. I mean, they have done a good job when they took the original recordings from the old 78s from the 1920s and brought them to vinyl. It's very well done, and often contains very interesting text on the back sleeve. Often, well, in this case, written by the late great jazz discographer Brian Rust, who is probably familiar to most of you who collect 78 RPMs. So this is a 70s issue. I think it's from 1971. Right, then we have this, the Colombian Bix on rare tone, and this is Italian. No, sorry. It is a London. No, sorry, I can't really say. I saw some credits, but it's more credits where they found the discographical data. Let's see if I can see. Yeah, it is an Italian issue. Anyway, we have a good text written by Ted Callowell, and he claims here on the sleeve that Bix on Columbia Records seems to have been a bit of overlooked in the recent and not so recent reissues. I mean, his complete output on Genet, and Harmony and OK. It was available on LP, but not as Columbia. But this was like a start to sort that out. Of course, Bix is always based on old 78s, and I have some, but not that many, because they are quite difficult to get hold of. And to this date, lots of record collectors are very keen on having the original Bix Beiderbecke records in their collection. And not bad, since I mean it's 82 years since he passed away, and he was just active in recorded for, was it maybe 5-6 years? So amazing. Yeah, and we have another Bix, the Bix Beiderbecke story, Whiteman Days, Volume 3. I've got Volume 1 and 2 before, but this now I got hold of the Volume 3, and I also have a later box that contains these 3 albums, but for completion. And I also got hold of an old original LP pressing from the 50s of one of these issues, but this is a 70s issue on Columbia, but it has been imported and they pasted over with a CBS label here, because Columbia is owned by, or was owned by, EMI in Europe, and they did the same with the record label. I'm sure many of you have seen this before. They took just sometimes they put they pasted over the outer rim of the whole label, covering all these Columbia, but in this case they just put they pasted over the CBS label over here. You can still read Columbia here, so it's a bit odd. So yeah, that's it. Bye for now.